Hello, welcome to another drunk gaming guide for the No Man's Sky. Tonight's beverage is just straight up Jameson. Nothing special, nothing fancy, just Jameson in a glass. That's all you really need. We're going to be talking about starting your own little farm for either minerals or gas. We are in the anomaly, the Nexus. If you don't know how to get here, if you don't have access to it yet, you will. It's just early-ish in the story. It's the big blue. It's just a big Death Star that you spawn into in space. I'm sure you've been here, but if not, just keep going through the story. So once you're here, you're gonna want to go upstairs, and we're gonna need a few things that are mandatory. And you're gonna need nanites, you're gonna need salvage data, and I think that's it. But a decent amount. And I'm gonna have another video for nanites, or I'm sure you've found them already. It's no big deal. So one of the first mandatory things is a survey device. Talk to the shark dude. Survey device, right there. You need it. It's gonna cost you about 360-ish. I forget the exact number. Just under 400 nanites. And that's how you build it. The required parts: mag resonator, quantum computer, wiring loom. Okay. Next mandatory stuff is what you're going to get from your salvage data. Salvage data is just the upside down Wi-Fi that you look at through your visor here. It'll be, like I said, a little upside down Wi-Fi, and it's going to be underground. So you head over there, use your terraformer, and pick it up. And that's on any planet. So you're going to come to the construction research and tab over to technology modules. What you will need, and actually not technology modules, industrial modules, yeah. You'll need the wiring, mineral extractor, supply depot, supply pipe, gas extractor, and ideally an electromagnetic generator. Solar panels will suffice, solar panels and batteries, but not really for any serious farming. You'll really want to get the electromagnetic generator. Alright, so what do we have? We have our survey device from Shark Headman over here. We have our stuff for our construction device. Our constructions. Let's go over it again. Wiring, extractor, supply depot, extractor if you want to do gas. If not, leave it. Supply pipe is mandatory. Ideally, an electromagnetic generator. Head left one more time. And this is your spaceship upgrade guy. Depending on what you want to farm, you, at the very least, you probably already have a hyperdrive. But if you want to farm cadmium, you need a cadmium drive. You want to farm emerald, need an emerald drive. You want to farm indium, you need an indium drive. And this is so you can get to the stars, the stellar bodies that these minerals are on. So a emerald mine will be on a green stellar body, and you can't get there without the emerald drive. Copper is going to be basically anywhere. It's going to be under your hyperdrive or whatever. But once you figure out what you need and grab one of the drives, we're going to move on to the next step. Alrighty, the next step. We need to find a planet that you want to mine. We're going to try to go for activated indium because that's a decent money maker. Galaxy map, and since it's indium, we need a blue star. That's going to cost you an indium drive, and that's unless you have an organic ship, like this one, like that guy, ugly dude. That'll come later in the game if you really want to look out for them. But assuming you don't have that ship and you do want activated indium, go to your galaxy map and find a blue star. See, I'm a little bit on the colorblind side. None of these look great, I'll be honest. I don't think that's a blue star. You would think. We're gonna go here and see what happens. I don't have high hopes. Activated indium is gonna come on extreme weather planets. Your radiation, your heat, your cold, and that's just because it's very valuable. So it should be a little harder to get. So let's start scanning some planets. Oh, look at that! First time activated indium with aggressive sentinels. We're gonna head there and land, and I'll continue the video there. So to recap, your indium drive, because it's a blue star, scan a planet. We found activated indium. Well, let's move on. Alright, so here we are landing on the planet. Like I said, activated indium, worth a lot, but on extreme temperature planets. So this looks like some sort of radiation or fire. What do we have? Radiation. Oh, storm clearing. That's good. So once you've landed, what you're going to want to do is look in your visor and head over to the little hammer icon. And we've already found some sort of signal. And the radiation's pretty bad. So you want to head to the signal, and if you notice on the left, it says C class. So not great. And if you're farming for activated indium, you kind of want at least A class. But just for this example, we're going to see what this is. So it looks like we're right here, and it's going to scan. Uranium. Alright, that's fine. So let us pretend that you either want to mine uranium or that says activated indium. Next thing you want to do is move over one to find power. The mineral extractors eat up I think 50 power, and if you're going to have a farm, you're going to need some power. And this is for your electromagnetic generators as opposed to the solar panels. And this looks like a C class too, so this is not a place where I would be. But this is a good example, and after this, I'll show you my setup on my activated indium planet. What's going on here? Move too far? Okay, so it's going to be C class power. Great, there you go. Oh, if you notice on the left side there, that's the max field strength, and it's the same for the the uranium over there, or whatever you want to mine. That's under your feet, not where you're looking, but under your feet. And of course that's going to happen. So basically you want to find the highest output for whatever it is you're standing on and build out from there. What do we got there? So 49%, I would just start building right here. Alright, let's move on. I'm gonna head to my planet and show you how I have it set up. All right, so here is my little setup, and of course it is in an extreme wind and an extreme storm. But I built this little shelter. So under here is iridium. Iridium. I swear to God, that's Borderlands, and I'm just gonna keep calling it iridium because reasons. So yeah, we're here. It's S-class iridium. I did it again. And this is 2 floors. We got a floor above it, and it's all connected through the blue cable is power. These gray tubes are supplies, and you make those through tech, industrial power, electrical wiring, or industrial supply pipe. And these are all being fed to the top floor. There's the top floor. And the top floor is all being fed to these 30 supply depots through that pipe. No power's going over here, just the pipe. And these are all connected through pipes. So at the very base so far, just build your mineral extractor on one node, connect it to a supply depot with the supply pipe, and then power. So the tricky thing here is we have a base station here, and just, I don't know how far away it is. Well, it's obviously under 300 meters, but there's all of our power, and it's because there is a power node right there, an S-class power node. So we built a bunch of those electromagnetic powers on that node, and just kept daisy chaining a wire all the way up through here. It is connected to this battery just to extend it, I think. Oh, Jesus. About to die. And we have it connected to the portal here also as a convenience. So I let it run for a while, and when I feel like it, I take out the active indium, because it's not iridium, and you sell it. This is not in the slightest as big as people made it, or profitable, or well laid out, but it works. And it's another good lesson to learn here is you do not have to build on ground level. You can build vertically over the hotspot, and there's absolutely no need for walls or anything, but I just did it to avoid the extreme temperatures. So yeah, that's it. Long story short, mineral extractor on your hotspot, connect mineral extractor to a supply depot using a supply pipe, connect an electromagnetic power to the power hotspot, connect it all the way to a portal if you want to come back often, or the just straight up to the mineral extractor. That's it. And you will gain a small fortune over time just as you're away. I hope this helped, and if you have any questions, let me know. See you. And now a picture of my cat.